Okay, so we are modeling filler slabs here. As you can see, I have a beam column system, and if I go to level one, and this is my structural plan level one, just to tell you, if always work in structural plan when talking about floors and columns and beams. Uh, if you don't know how to get this, if it's not available, go to view and go to plan views, structural plan, and whatever is visible there will not be visible here. Otherwise, you will have things here. Select them and click OK. For me, I'm on structural plan level 1 and I have 4 beams. It's a 13 by 18 overall span and I've subdivided into smaller with smaller beams. So all these 4 peripheral beams are 3000 by 1000 and this is a smaller beam, as you can see. It's 3000 by 750 because the span is smaller. Okay, now what we'll do is keep you can divide your bigger span into smaller spans, keeping in mind that filler slabs are used for smaller spans around 4 to 5 meters. So keep the smaller span at least around 4 to 5 meters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to model 4 materials, uh, and the way to do it is we go to architecture and we'll have to first make the slabs. B, we'll make voids, and C, we'll model the material. It could be a clay pot, it could be a burnt brick masonry, normal brick, it could be a Mangalore tile, it could be anything. So any kind of a earthy sort of a material which acts as a lighter material, a lighter filler material instead of concrete. So I'm going to first go to component and model in place. We're going to not use the regular structural floor and all that to make it, because we cannot make holes there, uh, and also half holes. So model in place under component architecture, and here I will have to specify what kind of thing I'm modeling. I'm modeling a floor. Okay, and click OK, and then I'll let it be floor 1. I'll again go to structural level 1, and now you will see the whole Revit landscape has changed. Different kind of tabs. We are into model in place mode, and what happens here is you will get a lot of these options, but what we are doing is I'm doing an extrusion of, I'm going to make 4 rectangles and I'm going to extrude them downwards. I'm making 150, so extrusion, and now another tab opens up, and here you can either use this and kind of model each of these 4 sides, or for me it's simple. I can just use rectangle and this and make 4 separate rectangles that fill in the space between the beams. Okay, now once this is done, this is the extrusion end and this is the extrusion start. I'll just make it minus 150. Some 0 is where it kind of ends, which is my level 1 ka 0, and it goes down, and it sort of starts minus 150. So that is there. And another thing that you need to add is material. For now it has been earth, but we need to go here into this tiny thing and create, or actually find, concrete cast in situ. So my slab is there, uh, and I think we're good to go. If I click OK, this is how it will look like. Okay, I can go to my wireframe view and see that my slab is actually at the same level as my beams, and that's great. So our slab is created. If you want to look at a consistent thing, a shaded thing, you can see that this is a simple slab created. Now we'll start modeling voids. I'll go back to this wireframe mode, and I will start at one quadrant and I'll model clay pots, and then I'll model and I'll move on to other quadrants and other materials.